because it's Christmas time. We're counting down the 12 first date follow-ups of Christmas as voted on by you.
Yeah!
We count down all the way to the number one first date follow-up that you voted on. Evan is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Ruby. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Evan, how long has it been since you heard from Ruby?
It's been about 4 days.
Okay, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Have you hit her up a bunch in that time?
I did try a couple times, yeah. I didn't want to overdo it, so I reached out and definitely got nothing back.
Okay. And you feel like that's weird? Like you feel like 4 days is a long time to not hear from her?
Yeah, we were kind of hitting it off, so it's out of the ordinary.
Well, tell us about your date.
Well, Ruby and I went to a rooftop bar, and it had the best view of the city. It was her idea, actually. It was super cool. Can't really beat it for a first date. Just great place. We grabbed drinks, shared a charcuterie board, and our conversation was just really easy, natural. The vibe was laid back, and plenty of kind of flirty moments. She's hilarious. We were making each other laugh the whole night, and they were just sparks, the kind you can't fake. We ended up taking a walk after because we were both a little buzzed, and before we said goodnight, there were a few kisses, and it's just kind of date you'd never want to stop.
Okay, well, why do you think you're getting ghosted then?
Honestly, really confused. We were texting nonstop for 2 days after, so things were, they felt promising, and then nothing. It just stopped.
So wait, you went on the date and you ended up hearing from her after the date?
Yeah, after the date for about 2 days.
And then it stopped?
Right.
Could it be something you texted?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think it was. I did text her a pic of me, like, in the bathroom with a towel on as a tease. Like, I thought it would be harmless.
That may have been it.
Okay.
Is that the last time you heard from her?
I believe so.
I'd be tripping if I got ghosted after that.
She was teasing me about having abs. So I just decided to show her, I don't know, maybe it was too much. It wasn't like a pic or anything,
Do you have abs, or were you like joking around being like, check out mine, but you don't have them,
I have abs. Yeah. I mean, just wanted to prove myself.
Okay. That could be it. So it was a selfie?
Yeah.
I mean, if she stopped talking to you right after that, then it probably has something to do with that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was that bad or racy or anything, but...
What did you say when you sent the picture of yourself in a towel?
Nothing much. I think I put like a little blurb, like, here, proof or something like along those lines.
Okay. In the middle of today's first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Evan is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Ruby. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and hopefully get him a second date. But first, Evan, why don't you break down your date for us one more time?
Yeah, so we had a lot of great moments on our date. Sparks flew. Everything was perfect. Thought we had a connection. And, after 2 days after the date, I've not heard from her.
And the last thing that you sent her was, let's not forget this part, a picture of yourself in the bathroom in a towel.
I did send her my abs. Yes, in a towel.
All right. Well, are you ready to see if that's the reason you're getting ghosted?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to call her right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ruby, please?
This is Ruby.
Hey, Ruby, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Ruby. My name's Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
Sweet. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I have.
Dope. Thank you. Well, what if I told you that you were the star of a first date follow-up right now?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we got an email about you from somebody that you're ghosting, and they don't know why. You know who would email us?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it's probably Evan.
You're very smart,
wow.
Ruby. Yes, it is Evan. Evan told us about your date, said that he really liked you, thought you guys had an awesome time, but you texted for a little while after, and then you just ghosted him, and he wants to know what's up. Would you mind telling us?
I mean, like, look, I thought Evan was great, and we had an amazing time. But then after my date, my friend showed me something, and it kind of killed the vibe for me.
Okay.
What was it?
Okay, so I texted my friend a picture of Evan when we were on the date because she wanted to see what he looked like. And then the next night, she sends me a picture of him with some other girl, like literally the night after we went on the date. And then he was at another bar and they were making out.
No. You got it wrong.
Ruby, that's Evan. He's actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God. I mean, like, yeah. Okay. I guess I knew this was coming. Oh man. Hi.
Look, you've got it all wrong. It's not.
No,
like that.
Evan, you were literally in the picture. I mean, it's not hard to recognize someone when you were just right there, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it happened, but it's not what you think. Like, she's someone I've been hooking up with for a while, and I was going to tell her it was over because I wanted to focus on you that night, and I didn't get to it yet.
So you were out with someone else right after your date making out with her?
Technically, yeah.
Evan, you were just with me, and then you just go make out with someone else. I mean, I understand people date multiple people, but it felt wrong to me.
I swear, I'm done with her. I'm not seeing anyone else. I like you. I was going to tell her that the next day, but it wasn't like that anymore. Like, you're the one that I want to date.
Did you tell her that?
I told her. It's just.
I mean, I wouldn't want to see a picture of the dude that I just went on an amazing date with, messing around with somebody else. Again, like she said, I get people are dating other people, but I don't know, I wouldn't feel good about that either. I just would have too many questions.
Yeah, like, are you just saying that, like, you want to date me, or like, did you hook up with her that night? You know, that's just how it felt to me.
Well,
did you hook up with her?
I mean. Yeah, but it was like just one. It was just like a last round type of thing. I swear, I told her about you at that point, and that was the last time.
You told her after you hooked up?
Yeah.
You hooked up with her after you told her about me? Like, seriously?
No, I told her about you after I hooked up with her.
That's not necessarily better.
Evan's at least truthful.
Yeah,
That's true.
Okay, so you hooked up with her after you told her about me. Like, seriously?
No, I hooked up with her and then I told her about you. Like, but that's because things felt so different with you. Like, we've been on one date. It's not like I cheated on you or anything. I was trying to do the right thing.
I mean, it would have been better if you told her before and didn't hook up with her.
Okay, I get that, but I was just kind of desperate and sad. I didn't get to see you, and I was just trying to break things off, and it didn't go as smoothly as I hoped it would.
I mean, if we were to date and you didn't see me, you can't hook up with other people.
I'm not trying to do that. I swear.
This is kind of tricky because he kind of does have a point. He is trying to do the right thing. Like, he didn't cheat on anybody, and she's out of the picture now.
Ruby, would you like to go on a second date with Evan? We'll pay for it.
I mean, Evan, are there any other people I need to know about?
I mean, yeah, well, yes, but I'm going to text them and let them know I'm not available. Via text, I'm not going to meet up with them. I will show you the text.
What do you think, Ruby?
Oh.
It sounds like you're serious.
Yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, we did just go on one date, and it was like a really, really good date. But I swear to God, Evan, if any of my friends send me more pictures of you out with other women, you're going to wish that I was just ghosting you. It will be way worse. Way worse.
I promise you will never see that again. I don't want to ever meet that side of you again.
Okay, sure. All right. We'll go out again.
Are you happy?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorney. Online at advocateslaw.com.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Can superstars even exist the way they used to?
2016 was sort of that last era of monoculture where we still consumed things in community.
Everybody wanted to be Beyonce at that point.
I don't think we'll ever see another Rihanna.
What does it mean to be Black and eat in America? You will never make me feel bad for being a Black girl, for being a Black American girl, ever.
From music to food to the conversations shaping Black culture right now, Therapy for Black Girls is bringing it all to the mic. Listen to Therapy for Black Girls on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Happy Pride from the Outspoken Podcast Network. All month long and all year round, we're celebrating being loud, proud, and always original. It's me, Brandon Kyle Goodman, host of the podcast Tell Me Something Messy. Check out my show for unfiltered takes on dating, relationships, and adulting. Listen to High Key for the best pop culture takes, and There Are No Girls on the Internet for all your tech news. For your favorite celebrity kikis, check out Outlaws with T.S. Madison. Learn to love yourself unapologetically with BFF, Black Fat Femme. And start your day with intention with Waking Up with Ryan, coming in July. Celebrate Pride with the Outspoken Network. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Pride, and listen now.
Welcome to Sabor a Fútbol, the sweet and the spicy on and off the field. I'm Daniela Duran, and this is where we get to know the people behind the game like never before. The pressure, the fame, and everything that happens when the cameras turn off. Enjoy conversations with guests like Bar Bartra, Ener Valencia, Sharon Escobar, Pollo Briseño, Fede Pereira, and many more. Listen to Sabor a Fútbol on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Luna is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Wesley. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Luna, why do you think you're getting ghosted?
I don't think he's used to dating a hot girl.
Really?
Hot girl.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, some guys, I guess, aren't used to dating a hot girl. What do you mean by that?
I've had this happen before with average guys. They get, scared and think they're not, in my league or whatever.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so this has happened to you before. You're they're intimidated by you, I guess.
I guess so.
Like, what do they do on the date? Do they act scared? Do they, seem different?
Yeah. I mean, maybe just not as, confident.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have to, lead, but I don't know.
So is that what...
For this...
Yeah, is it what happened on the date that made you think that's why?
Well, a few things happened. So we went to a baseball game, and it was really fun. But yeah, guys kept hitting on me, and I could tell it definitely made him uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, it was bad,
This one guy, Yeah, this one guy catcalled me when we were walking by. So I grabbed, his hand and said to the guy, "Shut up or my boyfriend will kick your ass."
Okay, well played. That should have made him feel good.
Right? Yeah, I thought he would have thought it was cute, but he seemed really awkward about it.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. And then the date ended with a hug. I kissed him on the cheek, which was also hot since most guys just want to sleep with me the first date.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, because he didn't go for that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I want another date, and if not, I just want to know why.
That's fair.
Because,
if there's another
usually
reason.
I do the ghosting.
Okay. Luna is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Wesley, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But before we do that, Luna, why don't you break down why you think you're getting ghosted again?
I just don't think he's used to dating a hot girl. I've had this happen before. So with Wesley and I, we went to a baseball game and guys just kept hitting on me. Yeah. And he just seemed uncomfortable about it. And then at the end of the date, we just ended with a hug when normally guys, want to sleep with me after the first date. Right. So, I liked it that he, was taking it slow and I want another date. I just wonder if, he's just not used to being with a girl like me.
This is HPP.
Huh?
Hot people problems.
Wow.
It could be. All right. We're going to dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Wesley, please?
Yeah, this is me. Who's this?
Hey, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Wesley. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I'm good, I guess. What's up?
Have you ever heard of The Jubal Show before?
I have not. Should I?
It's okay.
It'd be
well, we think so, but it's
cool
okay.
if you did, but it's all good. It's a radio show, and the thing is, we do a segment on the show that's called the First Date Follow-Up. So that's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting. And we got an email about you from somebody that you went out with and you're now ghosting. Any idea who it could be?
I got nothing, guys.
Really?
No.
Have you gone on a date recently?
I mean, I guess I did. There was a girl, I don't know if I'd call it a date. This is weird, right? This is weird that we're talking about this, but her name is Luna.
That is exactly who it is that emailed us. Yeah, Luna. She told us about your date. Okay. She said she really liked you, but she's not sure why you're ghosting her. Would you mind telling us?
I guess to be respectful, I'll just say this. Luna is loony. I think that's a good word for it. Pretty sure it's short for lunatic.
Oh no.
Psycho, nuts, bat crazy. Can I say that?
Oh my God.
What happened?
Be respectful.
I mean, do you want me to go on?
Why?
I think we're getting your point.
Yeah.
So you think she's a little crazy is what you're saying.
I just zero chill. So we went to a baseball game.
Okay.
And it was nuts right from the start. So I drove. I picked her up. And, when you're merging, lane goes from 2 down to 1 to a merged lane.
Yeah.
Legit, this girl rolled my window down and the whole top half of her body, she was, mind you, this is the first date and we're just driving there. She hangs her whole body out and she's yelling, "Zipper! Zipper!"
to merge?
Yes, not waving, not just sort of quiet, half of her body out. So that
she was trying to help you.
That was weird. The weirdest thing though, is that she kept saying that guys were hitting on her, and they just weren't. It was delusional. It was really weird.
Really?
So we walked by this one dude, right, just in the concourse, and he was with his kids.
Okay, and
she grabs onto me real tight, grabs my hand, and she goes, "If you don't stop hitting on me, my boyfriend's gonna kick your ass." I'm like, what the hell? This dude didn't even look at her. Like, I mean, he didn't even like look up, and
really,
yeah. So she, and it kept going. Like, guys, so there's something wrong with her. Oh, one last. If you need one last thing, this doesn't involve. Well, this doesn't involve. It wasn't just she thought everybody was hitting on her thing. So a foul ball, right? It lands maybe, I don't know, 5 rows in front of us. And like she starts screaming at the kids and crying, like tears, crying that she should have gotten that ball instead of the kids. So it just got
now that's a flag.
All right. Okay.
Every red flag.
You didn't have me till right now.
Well,
okay.
Wesley, thank you for being so honest. Appreciate it. Luna is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you, though.
Of course she is.
Hello, Wesley.
Well, hey there, Luna.
I think, Wesley, I don't know what you're talking about here. Those guys were most certainly hitting on me. Like, are you blind? The guy taking our order, he was looking at my chest.
I believe that.
I mean, you were wearing a shirt where your were half out. I mean, everybody was looking at you there. I mean,
okay. That's now.
Sorry,
and,
my bad, but...
Okay, whatever, Wesley. And, me throwing a fit over the baseball was to see if you'd be a man enough to comfort me. And you just sat there. So
that was a test?
So you're like testing?
Yeah,
I guess
I wanted to see, like, if he, would show any emotion since he didn't, claim me when that guy was hitting on me.
Was that
the guy that was looking at his kid while we were walking through the concourse that didn't even look up at you? Right, got it.
Do you know how many dads hit on me on a daily basis, Wesley?
I'm sure more than you can
it
count
doesn't
on.
matter if they have a kid, but really, are you kidding me with throwing your recyclables in the trash bin? Like, you almost killed me when you threw your, like, Sprite bottle in the normal trash. Like, are you trying to kill the environment? You don't even have respect for the earth?
How did we get here?
She's been holding on to this one.
I mean, you got me on that one. I threw my Sprite bottle in the trash. I did do that. You got me.
You really think that's okay? You think that's okay? Like, do you know how many bottles are not recycled a day? Like, this is serious, Wesley. Like, wow.
Well, I think I know the answer, but I'm going to ask anyway. Wesley, would you like to go on another date with Luna? We will pay for it.
It won't be boring.
If you want to pay for me to go on a date with somebody else, absolutely. But Luna, sorry, I am not your speed. I think you have a gas tank full of crazy with no brakes, and I'm out.
Whoa.
Okay, well, I didn't want to date, you again anyway. Go kill the planet by putting recyclables in the garbage. What do I care? You low-life, planet-killing, no good driving, lazy date.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but,
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
I am the therapy gecko. I am an unlicensed lizard therapist
who takes phone calls from real anonymous humans about their problems, such as this.
Sometimes I'll have my girlfriend pre-chew spicy food and kind of baby bird it into my mouth. Is that weird?
This week on Therapy Gecko, we're hearing all real, authentic human stories about anything from relationships to family drama to serendipitous encounters with unexpected people and things. If real people pique your interest, this is the podcast for you. Listen to Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Noah is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Brooke. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if we can figure out why he's getting ghosted and maybe get him a second date. But first, Noah, how long has it been since you talked to Brooke?
I technically texted her yesterday, one of those no pressure, just checking in type of text, and which I guess is still pressure. But I haven't really talked to her more or less since the date.
Okay.
And when was that?
It was like a week ago.
Okay.
We met for coffee, and it turned into one of those kind of accidental 3-hour dates. You know?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we did coffee, and then we walked through a park and decided to grab dinner. And then we just kind of didn't want to leave the restaurant. Like, the conversation just kept flowing, no awkward silences or anything. It felt good. It felt, mature and adult.
So mature that somebody's getting ghosted? Maybe. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a good date if you plan to get together for coffee and then you're together basically all day.
Yeah, I mean, she kept saying how refreshing it was to have a guy actually listen, and she opened up to me, really opened up. I don't know. I felt trusted, and that doesn't happen a lot. And it felt like there wasn't any absurd small talk, just went straight to real conversation, which was nice.
What did you guys do after dinner? Was that it? How did you end it?
Dinner was it. We were there when they were still stacking up chairs at the end of the restaurant. So we pretty much closed down the restaurant. So that was pretty much the rest of the date. But I don't know. I thought it was great.
Was there a kiss or a hug?
A nice hug.
Okay.
Intimate hug. I don't know if that's a thing, but
Is there anything that you can think of that would be a reason that she'd ghost you?
I've been over this in my head. The only thing I can think, I was a little late, not insanely late, 10 minutes late, because the traffic was brutal.
Mm-hmm.
And so I apologized right away. She said it's totally fine. She even joked about it a little bit. Said something about she was on vacation and saw sloths that moved faster. I don't know, but I'm just worried that maybe it wasn't actually fine. But she also mentioned she hadn't been in a serious relationship for a while, so I don't know. I don't know if she's just having second thoughts but it was a great date, laughing, dessert, all of it was great. And so I don't know if I messed up or she just decided dating wasn't right for her right now or what. I'm just totally at a loss.
Did you text her that you were going to be 10 minutes late, or did you show up 10 minutes late and then say sorry?
Nah, I just showed up 10 minutes late. I should have probably texted, but again, 10 minutes, everybody deals with the traffic, so I didn't think it was going to be.
Sure.
And like I said, she was kind of joking about it, so it didn't feel like a deal breaker or anything. I don't know.
Noah is on the phone. He's getting ghosted by Brooke, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But before we do that, Noah, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick?
Yeah, I mean, we met for coffee, and the conversation was really great, and everything was, very comfortable, and we talked about some kind of bigger stuff, not just small talk nonsense. And we walked through the park and then basically closed down a restaurant because the conversation was so good. And, just have not heard back from her. It's been about a little over a week.
All right. Well, are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah, I'm at a loss, so please, any insight would be great.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Brooke, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Brooke, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Brooke. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up?
Wait, is this a real radio show?
Yeah, girl. What's
Yes,
up?
it is. You ever listened to the show before?
I have, yes.
Okay.
I know exactly. Yeah, I know you guys. Hi.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Well, you've probably heard a first date follow-up then.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, guess what? Brooke, we're calling you today because, the first date follow-up, that's a segment where if you go on a date and ghost somebody, they can email us to call that person and find out why. And that's why we're on the phone with you. You're ghosting somebody and they want to know what they did wrong.
Noah. I mean, it's Noah.
That was quick.
Yeah, all right. So you already know, yes, it's Noah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, why are you ghosting him?
Well, he acted like my therapist.
He acted like your therapist?
Yeah. Every time I said something, he had another question, or he was giving me advice, or he's like reframing what I said,
So he was reframing what you said. How'd that make you feel? Like that kind of a thing?
It made me feel like I needed to give a copay, to be honest.
Oh, no.
So it wasn't like he was actually listening?
He was listening. I just felt like it was clinical, It was just, there was no romance. It was very, he was digging so deep and just therapizing me, it felt like.
Okay. So, you'd be in the middle of a conversation that was cool, and then he would just find a reason why that was your dad's fault or something?
Yeah, it's like he would ask me a question, I would share something about myself, and then he'd be like, oh, well, this is another way you could look at it, or you could think about it like this, or how about if, and I just wasn't looking for that, I didn't ask for it.
Mm-hmm. Did you mention that at all? Did you try to squash or redirect the conversation? Just out of curiosity.
I felt like I was trying to redirect, but he was asking very probing questions, So it was a first date. I didn't know why we were so deep.
Okay. So it got too deep for you, and he was more asking you questions like he was a therapist.
Yeah, he asked me if I'd ever been to camp, and I had, back in middle school, and I just explained how it was, really rough because the girls I was friends with at that time, all kind of turned on me, but I was just, there were some funny stories in there, and he was like, have you considered, reaching out to them on Facebook and clearing a path so that there's no negative energy? I'm like, whoa,
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for telling us. And I don't know if you forgot or not, but Noah is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Totally unfair.
You asked me more questions than my actual therapist.
I'm sorry. I actually like to get to know people on a first date. That's definitely on me. Yeah. For sure.
There's getting to know someone, and then there's a clinical intake form, to be honest.
What's wrong with asking questions?
Nothing, if I booked a session.
Honestly, from what I heard, you obviously need advice. You really should probably consider therapy.
I'm in it. Thank you.
Well, maybe get a new one. The issues are deep. I mean, you brought up your parents, your ex, your attachment issues. What was I supposed to do? Just nod silently?
Yes.
Order
or
you
flirt.
some coffee?
How about flirting, maybe? Eat tacos, on a normal date. Levity, fun, laugh.
I didn't know there was a limit on emotional honesty. You're right. That's on me. Yeah, that's true.
This was date one. Uno.
Then maybe don't trauma dump on somebody you just met. How about that?
Whoa.
Well, you called me to find out why I ghosted you. That's it right there. And yeah, I mean, is this to see me again? Because that's not the vibe I'm getting.
I mean, I did want to see you again, but apparently my advice went right out the door because your issues are front and center.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe don't go on a date in order to fix someone. Okay, cool. I'll give your dad a call.
Okay, that's healthy. Yeah.
At least maybe he's some fun. Maybe he's got some fun in his back pocket.
Yeah, that's daddy issues 101. That's what that is. That's textbook, as they say. But
you know what's so cool, Noah? You know what's really cool? Like, you're the type of person where you do share something and then you weaponize it as time goes on, and that's super clear. So
is weaponize a term you read on BuzzFeed, or was that just something that came up in conversation?
No, I open books. I'm in therapy. I'm a person of the world. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you should be in therapy, by the way. Like Mr. Therapist, you should be in it. Are you?
Some people don't need it. Some people don't.
All right, well, hey.
Some people have awareness and don't need the crutch of it. But.
Wow.
Brooke, would you like to go on another date with Noah? We'll pay for it.
I'm good. I'm real good.
No, you're actually not good. You have a lot of work to do, I think is the term.
Wow.
But I hope you figured it out.
Hey, good luck with your future patients, buddy.
Wow.
Good luck on avoiding real conversation.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Michelle McPhee, and I've been unraveling the strangest criminal alliance I've ever reported on. A Mormon polygamist and an Armenian businessman.
Multi-million-dollar house, Ferraris and Lamborghinis, private jets, $1 billion fraud.
But how long can this alliance last?
Tell me what you know. Is somebody coming after me?
Listen to Kingdom of Fraud on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I am the Therapy Gecko. I am an unlicensed lizard therapist who takes phone calls from real anonymous humans about their problems, such as this.
Sometimes I'll have my girlfriend pre-chew spicy food and kind of baby bird it into my mouth. Is that weird?
This week on Therapy Gecko, we're hearing all real, authentic human stories about anything from relationships to family drama to serendipitous encounters with unexpected people and things. If real people pique your interest, this is the podcast for you. Listen to Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I feel like more people just have random hookups at Halloween parties than any other type of party.
Yeah.
You know, because you think about it, like you're out there, girls are kind of dressed sexy, guys are dressed in their macho, superhero costumes, or like a barbarian and their shirts off, and everybody's already kind of letting it all hang loose, so you're a little bit more relaxed, ready to hook up. And plus, if you're, playing a different character, it's not even you that's doing it. It's like, hey, I'm Yoda, and Yoda gets to have sex with whoever he wants to tonight.
I've been a man for the last 3 Halloweens,
and that attracts an entirely different type of audience.
Exactly. Mandy, who is on the phone with us to do a second date update right now, was at a Halloween party, and she had a little fun herself. Right, Mandy?
I did. I had a lot of fun, actually.
How much fun did you have, Mandy?
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. So tell us a little bit about the party before we get into the person who you want us to call today.
Yeah, it was this giant Halloween house party.
Those are always fun. What'd you go dressed as?
A sexy kitty.
Oh, very creative.
All right, so you were in your sexy kitty gear, and
I had my ears and my cute tail and, my cute little outfit.
So it was a huge party?
It was a huge party,
All right.
Massive. Like, I'm surprised we didn't get shut down. And so, I meet this guy, and he's dressed as a pirate, like a hot pirate.
Was this the beginning of the night, or were you like quite a few drinks in by the time you met Pirate Man?
I was probably maybe like 2 drinks in, but I don't usually get sloppy and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty with it.
The thing about costume parties that I've noticed, Mandy, pirates get chicks.
Oh, yeah.
They do. Pirates always get girls. Every time I'm at a costume party, the pirate always has a girl with him. Zombies, not so much, but pirates get chicks.
Pirates can even wear that costume not on Halloween and get chicks.
Yeah.
I think Johnny Depp had something to do with it.
Yeah, that's it. You see a pirate, you automatically think Johnny Depp.
Yeah, and I mean, he was looking really good. And so we start chatting, and then we're having a drink together. We start dancing and grinding on the dance floor.
Yeah! Get it, Pirate Man.
Word. Sexy kitty. Like, I had to be careful of his sword. Like, his,
What are you doing?
Which one?
Yeah, and not the one on his waist, I mean, like, whoa. So...
So he was grinding his sword into your hip, and that's when you knew that he was also interested in you.
Yeah, and then we start making out right on the dance floor, and he's whispering things into my ear, and he's making me laugh. So we find a room. We went upstairs, and we were messing around. He ripped off my tail. I was like, oh my God, and it's so not me. I usually don't do that. I mean, we didn't go all the way, but we almost,
So you did stuff.
Certain bases.
A lot. Yeah, we went around the ballpark.
Okay, so you did a lot. So what happened after your little rendezvous?
Yeah.
Well, we went back, and we were kind of dancing again, and I'm blushing or whatever, and he says he'll be right back. He's going to go get a drink. Mm-hmm. And 15 minutes go by, and he never came back.
What? Did he leave the party, or did you run into him again later?
I mean, I looked for him, and so I went up to the guy who was hosting the party, and, I mean, this is super embarrassing, but I couldn't remember the guy's name, or maybe I just didn't get his name. I mean, it was really awful, so I had to go and ask the host what his name was. Who was the pirate? What's the guy's name? I mean, it was really... It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
So he told me the pirate's name was Jonathan, and then I asked the host for Jonathan's number, and he gave it to me.
Okay.
And I sent him a text, hey, it's Mandy, sexy kitty kind of thing. And I waited a couple days, and then I wrote him again, hey, are you okay? What's going on? And then I made an making a reference.
Making a joke about his pirate costume. And he hasn't responded to you at all?
No, it's weird. I've texted him twice, and he hasn't responded at all.
But Mandy, do you really think it's that weird? I mean, you didn't even know the guy's name.
Yeah, but, okay, Brooke, we had serious chemistry. And, I think when you have chemistry with a guy, it's not just, a random hookup. There was something definitely there.
So you don't think it was just a one-night thing, or he messed around with you and then was like, oh, God.
No, I keep playing, it in my head, what went wrong? Am I too easy? Even though I wasn't, okay, maybe I was that night, but, what happened?
For him to take off like that... I feel like maybe he might have a girlfriend or something, and then you guys messed around, and he was like, I have got to leave. I'm at my friend's house, and now I just messed around with this sexy kitty. No matter how sexy the kitty is, you shouldn't be messing around on your girlfriend. So he probably decided to run out. I mean, that would be my guess.
Unless he's a real pirate, and he had to charter a boat somewhere.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it wasn't even a Halloween costume.
Yeah. I mean, I hope he doesn't have a girlfriend because, I mean, I'd really like to see him again.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It just dawned on me that I think I know what Mandy's problem might be. Mandy, who was on the phone for a second date update, isn't getting a call back from this guy named Jonathan. She met him at a Halloween party. He was dressed up as a pirate. They messed around, did a lot of, quote, stuff together. And he took off and split from the party, or she couldn't find him, didn't even really know his name, went up to the host of the party and had to find out, like, who's the guy in the pirate costume? I liked him a lot, and I want his phone number. So that's how she got his information. Mandy, do you think that maybe the host of the party gave you the wrong phone number and you've been trying to call a different pirate and he has no idea who you are and that's why you're not getting a call back?
I don't think so. Okay. No.
Were there a lot of other pirates there?
I mean, I think I saw one other pirate, but I mean, I specified the hot pirate.
All right. Well, in that case, if you specified the hot pirate, do you think that maybe the host of the party, your friend, thought that he was hot and didn't want to give you the right number and the right contact info because he wants to get a piece of that pirate? Do you think that's a possibility?
No, I don't think that's a possibility.
Okay, so our original thought then is that maybe he has a girlfriend or maybe he just thought you were like a one-night thing and then wanted to get out of there and felt awkward after you guys messed around.
I hope not. I mean, I just actually like to go on a date with him.
All right, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, get him on the phone, and see if we can find out why he basically ditched you.
Okay.
Sorry to put it that way, but that's what he did. All right, I'm gonna dial the phone number right now. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, can I speak to Jonathan, please?
This is he.
How are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How you doing?
All right.
Is this Jonathan that was dressed up as a pirate just a few days ago at a Halloween party?
Yeah.
Perfect. This is the Jonathan that I want to talk to.
What are you guys calling me for?
I'm calling you because at that party, you had an encounter with a listener of ours.
Okay.
She was dressed as a sexy kitten, and she's been trying to get a hold of you ever since that party. And she emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask you why.
Are you freaking serious?
Yeah. She told us that you guys met at a huge Halloween party. You were dressed as a pirate. She was dressed as a sexy kitty. You guys did stuff in a room in that house party, and she found your phone. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you how. Okay. And I'll tell you how she got your phone number. She said that she didn't remember your name or anything else after that, and she talked to the host of the party. He gave her your info, and that's why she's been texting you, trying to get a hold of you, because she liked you a lot more than just a one-night thing and would like to see you again.
I definitely do not want to see her again.
You didn't see it as, you guys had chemistry and things were clicking.
Didn't tell you guys what she does for a living?
No, she didn't tell us what she does for a living.
Oh, God.
What
does she do for a living that's so bad that you don't want to call her back? Like, I mean, did you like her other than her job? Did you like her?
Yeah, but it's a really bad job.
So wait,
What is it?
You were ready to call her back until you found out what it was, even.
Yes. She's a prostitute.
What? How do you know that?
Yeah, she's a prostitute.
What do you?
She's a You think that her job is a prostitute?
I know that her job is a prostitute.
How? Did she ask for money after you guys hooked up in that room?
No, I left before she could.
What? You're trying? Is it like a dine and dash?
Are you just assuming that she's a prostitute?
I didn't know she was a prostitute when I hooked up with her.
Explain to me why you think she's a prostitute.
So after we went upstairs and hooked up, we were heading back downstairs, and I went over to my buddies to be like, yo, I just hooked up with this girl. And then when I pointed out that it was Sexy Kitten, they all started cracking up. And they were like, dude, she's a hooker. It's like, no freaking way. She's not a hooker. They're like, no, seriously, there are like 10 of them here. And apparently, I don't know if she told you, like, this party was like epic. It was like the biggest Halloween party I've ever been to.
Okay.
And apparently the dude that was throwing the party had hired all these prostitutes to show up. And she happened to be one of them. And my idea of like a prostitute, I would not think a prostitute would be attractive. You know?
Yeah, but don't you think if she was a prostitute, she would have tried to charge you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what they do.
Well, she's been trying to like text me, and that's what I figured is going on. Like with her, that's why she's.
You're scared that she's trying to track you down to get money out of you because.
Yes.
Yeah, but all right, hey, Jonathan. Usually they will like get money beforehand.
How do you?
I have trouble thinking that she is a prostitute. You're certain of this?
It was like trick prostitute. It was like you didn't let me know. It was like prostitute entrapment.
So you think she did like a bait and switch? Like she messed around with you, and then she was going to be like, "Oh, by the way, you owe me $600 for that little thing."
Absolutely. That's why I ducked out. My friends were like, "Hey, sexy kitten's looking for you," so I just got the out of there.
That's why you left.
That is insane.
Yes.
Well, why don't we ask her if she's a prostitute, Jonathan?
You think I'm a prostitute?
You freaking give me holy she's on the phone?
Yes, she is.
Dude, you guys are in on this now, too?
No, I'm not. We're not trying to get payment. We're trying to get you to talk to Mandy because she wants to go out with you again.
No, I don't want to go out with her again. Did you guys hear what I just said? She's a prostitute.
I'm not a prostitute.
Yes, you are.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you freaking think I'm a ass prostitute. Oh, my God.
No, Mandy, he didn't say he said he thought you did a good job.
I never said I just said prostitute.
Oh, my God, I'm humiliated. I'm not a prostitute.
Then why were you looking for me?
What? Because I liked you. Because I wanted to keep dancing and kissing you. But not because I was trying to track you down for $600.
Why would other people accuse you of that if you weren't a prostitute? That makes no sense.
Maybe because your guy friends in your life are idiots and fools, and they were just trying to, like, take the piss out of you. I don't know, because they're idiots. That's why.
Dude, there's no way that they would lie to me about that.
Jonathan, I don't know what I can, like, I'm not a prostitute. I live at home with my mom and my dad. I'm going to school for public health. Like, I don't know, do you want to come look at my chemistry books? Do you want to look at my phone? I mean, this is ridiculous.
I don't know, but what I know is there were prostitutes at that party, and people pointed out you and said that you were one, and I trust my friends. I don't know you. I know them, and I don't think that they would lie to me.
Were you paid to be at the party, Mandy? Like, as maybe like a shot girl or something?
No! Listen, this is so ridiculous. Jonathan, if I were a prostitute, why would I be calling you via a radio show?
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah.
That is a good point, Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan.
If Mandy is a prostitute like you think, I doubt that she would email us to try to collect payment from you.
That's her name.
In a radio segment.
Maybe she's not a very smart prostitute.
Jonathan, I will have you know that there are many smart prostitutes out there, and I won't let you speak ill of them.
Yeah, Ivy League educated, okay?
I believe Mandy.
I don't think Mandy's a prostitute.
Yeah.
I really don't, Jonathan.
Yeah, I mean, this sucks that you think that I'm a prostitute. I mean, I don't know what to say. I think maybe why don't you try going out with me, and I think you can judge for yourself.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the story of your guys' first date? I thought she was a hooker.
I don't know. I mean, like, you don't sound like a prostitute.
You know what? Yeah, I agree. Because, prostitutes, they have that tone to their voice, that prostitutone in their voice. And you can tell just by listening to them. Yeah, it's a raspy thing that they have, and Mandy doesn't have that. Jonathan, would you go out on a second date with Mandy? We will pay for it. The only person that will be spending any money on this will be me.
Come on, man.
And I won't give you a bill for whatever, $600. I don't know. I don't even know what the rate is.
It's anywhere from 60 to then it can just go up from there. Okay, anyway, Mandy.
We don't need to be schooled in the cost of prostitution.
Jonathan, will you go out with Mandy again? We will pay for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
You'll do it?
That's good.
All right, Mandy,
I'll do it.
you still want to go out with Jonathan even though he called you a prostitute?
I know. I'm kind of like now thinking about this. I know I probably shouldn't after all the things that he's just said and accused me of, but Yeah, no, I want to. I really like this guy. Why? I mean, yeah.
All right, well, there you go. Successful second date. Congratulations, Mandy.
Thanks.
Thank you. And I think that probably is just a very genius way of collecting payment. Good job.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Mari is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Evan. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But before we do that, Mari, tell us about your date with Evan. How long has it been since you talked to him?
It's been 4 days. Our date was really
4 days,
amazing.
and you're say you're getting ghosted already?
Yeah, are you sure?
I feel like if you don't follow up the day after a date, they're never going to text you.
Oh. I mean, usually a good date, you do get the follow-up, but...
Yeah. But...
Yeah, it's courtesy.
But I will say, like, what if he's just busy? Or, like, things just got a little crazy?
I don't know. I think 4 days is a little bit too long to leave someone hanging. I did follow up with him after, so to not get a response.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So tell us about the date.
It was amazing. Like, honestly, too good to be true for a first date, maybe. We went to this cozy little candlelit restaurant. It was so cute. One of those cozy booths where there's no way to not touch. So our knees are touching. We're drinking wine. We're sharing apps.
Ooh.
I think we both, I know, it felt so romantic and so just calm, which I think is odd for a first date. You don't always feel so steady. You feel nervous, but there was just this like calmness about the whole night. No like worry about eye contact. Like we just felt so connected. It felt safe, honestly. And yeah, we're sharing food, and I think we both kind of acknowledged that this could be something. We kissed at the end of the night, and it was just sweet. It wasn't rushed or forced. No awkward, like, will they, won't they? It all felt so right.
Well, what could the problem be then? I mean, that does sound great. And especially if you guys are feeling safe and comfortable, that is not easy to come by. So what could have happened?
The only thing that I can think of, and I think that this would be a silly reason not to text me back, but he said that he was going to be snowboarding the next day, so he needed to leave at 11.
Oh, that's dope.
We were having so much fun, and at 11, I don't know, I was just feeling kind of silly, so I kind of put my hands on my hips, and I was like, if you go home right now, you're never going to see me again. And but it worked. Like, he stayed for like a bit longer. He ended up leaving at midnight, so like not too late, but he kissed me goodbye, and he said that he would call. And the next day I texted him, and I was just like, I can't wait to hear about all the adventure, like have fun snowboarding.
Aww.
And that was 4 days ago, and I got over that.
Okay.
I mean, maybe he's like on a boys trip, like a boys trip snowboarding adventure.
But did he tell you he was going on a boys trip, or was it just like a day?
Well, I assumed it was for the weekend. Like, he has a full-time job.
So that's 2 out of the 4 days.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Okay. Mari is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Evan. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But before we do that, Mari, why don't you break down your date with Evan again for us real quick?
So I went on a first date with Evan. It was really calm, quiet, romantic, intimate, so sweet. We kissed. I asked him to stay out past his bedtime, and now he hasn't called me back.
Oh, bad influence.
Well, are you ready for us to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Evan, please?
This is Evan. Who is this?
Hey, Evan, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Evan. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. What's up?
This is a radio show? No way.
Yeah. Have you ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
I have, actually, yeah.
Okay. You ever streamed it? Like on your phone or anything? Because you can stream it, too.
Hey.
Side note.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, is that why you called to tell me to stream your show?
No, that's not why I'm calling. I'm calling today because we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out on a date with somebody and they end up ghosting you, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you, Evan.
You really? Okay.
Any idea who would email us asking us to call you to find out why you're ghosting them?
I mean, I have an idea, but I want to hear what you got to say.
Okay. Her name is Mari.
Okay.
Okay, and you went out on a date with her about 4 days ago?
I did, yeah, but I'm not... This is funny. I'm not ghosting anybody. I dislocated my shoulder snowboarding recently.
Oh, no.
Okay. So you're not ghosting Mari?
Yeah. I mean, no, I dislocated my shoulder and wiped out pretty bad. I've been healing, but she emailed you guys saying I've been ghosting her for 4 days?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you've just been healing up because you hurt your shoulder?
Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty bad accident.
I'm sorry about your accident, but she did text you.
Yeah, she did, but I've been healing from an injury for 4 days. Like, I don't know. I haven't even responded to my mom, you know?
Okay. All right. Well, did you like her?
Well, can you handle that right now? You've been healing for 4 days.
Well, yeah, I like her, but this is kind of feeling weird. Feeling like a little ganged up on, and this is, I don't think 4 days is a long time.
Well, if you're feeling ganged up on right now, Evan, Mari is on the phone and wants to talk to you.
She's here?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to talk to you.
Hi, Evan.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry to hear about your snowboarding injury, but you ignored my text.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm injured, though, and I've been dealing with a lot.
Oh, poor baby. Do you need some help? Could I come over, maybe?
What? No, I'm not. What? No. This, what? No, I'm, thank you. I appreciate your concern and wanting to take care of me, but I'm really best when I heal on my own, by myself, peace and quiet. I mean, it's not, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, it's, that's just who I am. Okay, you guys are laughing at me too.
Well, I mean, it's just, you sound like you're very awkward about this situation. You don't want her to come over and help you?
No. Would you want someone to come over after a first date while you're, like, in the worst situation in your life? Like, I don't look good. I probably haven't showered. Not gonna lie. Like,
Evan, if you're hurting, I want to be there to help you. That's what happens in a relationship. I don't care. You, no matter what.
Oh, we're not. Hey, you're really sweet, but we're not in a relationship, and I feel weird talking about this on the radio in front of strangers.
Sorry. I know that, but that's where we're heading, isn't it?
Like, you could have sent me another text, and I could have probably gotten, like, through, like, the cloudedness of being on meds, probably been, like, upfront and been like, hey, maybe in a couple weeks. Like, honestly, I don't think I'm ready to go on a date for a really long time. I'm not in a good place right now. Like, I'm in pain. I'm on meds. I'm not myself. Don't take it personally, but maybe not do this to the next person. I think you need to maybe wait.
Out. I can just come over. Like, I don't need a lot.
No. No, thank you.
I make a really good chicken noodle soup, and my dad was in an accident when I was a kid. I know how to take care of people. You said that you didn't text your mom back. I can text her for you. I can handle all that for you. Just give me your mom's number.
Oh no.
No.
Boundaries.
Yeah, is this... Are you being serious, or are you just, like, doing this for show at this point?
I'm being serious. I love you, and you're hurt. I want to be there.
Hey,
okay.
Sure, Evan.
Guys, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I don't have time for this.
Mari.
Yeah, goodbye.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's gone. He hung up, Mari.
Mari.
Sorry, that's just how he is, guys. But you heard we'll go out in a couple of weeks, and it'll be good. Thank you so much for getting us back in contact.
Do you have a good friend you can call? I think it's a time to have a conversation with somebody that can just, really flesh this out with you.
And have an honest conversation.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first
people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but,
tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
I am the Therapy Gecko. I am an unlicensed lizard therapist who takes phone calls from real anonymous humans about their problems, such as this.
Sometimes I'll have my girlfriend pre-chew spicy food and kind of baby bird it into my mouth. Is that weird?
This week on Therapy Gecko, we're hearing all real, authentic human stories about anything from relationships to family drama to serendipitous encounters with unexpected people and things. If real people pique your interest, this is the podcast for you. Listen to Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Michelle McPhee, and I've been unraveling the strangest criminal alliance I've ever reported on. A Mormon polygamist and an Armenian businessman.
Multi-million-dollar house, Ferraris and Lamborghinis, private jets, $1 billion fraud.
But how long can this alliance last?
Tell me what you know. Is somebody coming after me?
Listen to Kingdom of Fraud on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm calling today's second date update Love with a Side of Broccoli Cheddar.
That sounds delicious.
It does sound good. And that's because the girl on the phone to do a second date update today spent her first date at the most romantic of restaurants, Panera Bread. Yeah.
It's amazing how all you have to do is say broccoli cheddar and we know exactly what you're talking about.
Doesn't get sexier than Panera. Especially when you're waiting for your food and they give you that little vibrating device to tell you when it's ready, and it lights up and it vibrates, and you just sit there for a few minutes and enjoy the vibration before you get your soup. What's up, Deanna? How are you?
Hello.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
Well, I wanted to tell you guys about what's been going on and see if you can help me.
Okay, so you had a romantic date at Panera Bread and you did something with a vibrating thing? I mean, that's how Jubal set it up anyway. What do you even call that thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
I just call it pleasurable.
Okay.
So tell us about your date.
I understand you are throwing shade at Panera, but I liked it. I'm in college. I thought it was a college-appropriate first date.
It is. I mean, and when you're talking about casual dining, it's pretty expensive.
It still is, yeah.
You know,
it's pricier than like Subway and stuff.
That's true, and he paid, so.
Nice.
All right,
Boom,
sweet.
there you go.
So tell us a little bit about the dude. What's his name?
His name is AJ.
And
All right.
where'd you meet him?
We met in a study group.
Oh my God. College kids still really do meet people in real life?
We do.
Yeah, was it a study group app?
No, but that's genius. We should make that.
All right, so what'd you like about AJ?
I noticed him in our first study group, and I thought he was interesting and funny, he was making people laugh or whatever. But I was getting everything in the study group. I felt really prepared, but I could tell he was struggling, and I was like, great, I can help him out and spend some more time with him. So I just kept staying, and everybody else was sort of falling off and leaving the study group, and it was just the two of us, and we worked together, and he was starting to get it, and we had a good time. We were talking and stayed pretty late, and then a few days later he asked me to have lunch,
That's so exciting. Were you so excited?
I was so excited. Like, my heart skipped a beat, and I was really excited. And, I mean, I kind of was conflicted because I actually did have class, but I decided that I really liked this guy and decided to skip class and go to lunch.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Free Panera, too. That's
Hello.
nice. So, how was your date?
It was good. We talked about life and, like, where we came from and, you know, all those things that I feel like you're supposed to talk about on a first date. And it went really well. And he actually at the end invited me to a party that he was going to the next night.
So you ran home and tried on every outfit that you have in your closet and decided nothing was good enough, so you went to the store and bought something new.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, definitely asked all the girls in my sorority, like, what to wear. And, like, we put together outfits. And so then the next night, which was the party, I was ready and waiting for his text with information. And I ended up waiting in my room all night for him to text, and he never texted
He
me.
never texted you at all?
No.
Oh, and I bet you look so good.
I felt really cute.
Yeah, that's like the worst. And then you have to explain to every single person that you live with, like, oh, why are you still home?
Exactly. They all helped me get ready, and then it just, like, never happened. It was so awkward.
And I'm guessing you haven't heard anything from him since either.
Well, no, because then the next day I texted him being like, what happened? Like, what's up? And he just never responded.
Why do you want to see this jerk again then?
The thing is, you have to make it seem like to him, like, well, I had other plans anyway, even though you didn't, and you ended up waiting the whole time just to save a little bit of face.
I know, something. And, like, what makes it even more awkward is we have class together tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask if you saw him since you guys are in that same group and everything.
It's, like, not even that I want something to keep happening. It's that I actually have to keep seeing this person. And so I want to get it worked out before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know anybody else who is at the same party?
I don't think so. It's a group of people that I'm not friends with yet.
So you couldn't get, like, a report on if he showed up alone or not?
No. Like, of course, I'm worried that he got there and hooked up with someone right away and totally forgot.
Right.
You have any idea why he would blow you off like that, though?
I really don't think I did anything. Like, we just met, and I've only been, like, very accommodating.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just keep thinking back to our date at Panera, which I feel like went so well, and I just feel confused.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and try to get an answer with your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Deanna is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named AJ. They actually are in college together. They met in a study group, and then they had their first date at Panera Bread. She said she enjoyed it a lot, and then they made plans to go out to a party. She got all ready to go, but he never texted her. Also, to make matters worse, they have their class tomorrow, so she's probably going to see him, and she wants to get this all sorted out beforehand. And Deanna, I really hope this works out for you. I do.
I do too. I really had a good time with him. I like him. I think he's a good guy.
I hope, you know, in a few months you guys hang out and then you're calling home from school to talk to your parents about a pregnancy scare or something like that. You know?
That is so sweet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a pregnancy scare in your future, and I think it's going to start right here. So I feel good about this.
Thanks.
Why aren't you angry at this guy? I'd be pissed.
I am. Like, we definitely have to talk about this. It was rude for sure, but I'm open to understanding what happened.
All right.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
Thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this AJ?
Yeah, who's calling?
What's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know what that is.
It's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay. Why are you calling me?
That is a good question. I'm calling you because we actually got an email from one of our listeners about you.
Wait, like me specifically? Like, you sure it's the right AJ?
I'm pretty sure it's the right AJ. Is this the AJ that went out on a date to Panera Bread with a girl named Deanna the other day?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep, that's why we're calling.
But how do you know that from the email? How do you know that?
I know that because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So Deanna emailed us because she told us you hung out, went to Panera Bread, and you were supposed to pick her up to go to a party, but you never texted her.
That's kind of weird. She emailed a radio station about our date?
Yeah.
I think it's more weird that you left her just stranded, man. Like, why would you commit to something and then not follow through? Even if you weren't going to go to the party with her, why wouldn't you just shoot her a text and say, hey, I'm so sorry. It's not going to work out?
I'm not really comfortable talking about the details of our date on the radio.
Well, when you say the details of your date, it doesn't sound like you guys really did much.
Right, you were at Panera Bread.
Yeah, we talked and it was okay, but I don't want to air out her dirty laundry or anything, but it freaked me out a little.
She freaked you out? Well, all right, if you don't want to air out her dirty laundry, when we do this segment, everybody who agrees to do it knows that they might hear something that they don't want to hear. So she has agreed to have her dirty laundry aired.
You're 100% sure it's fine? I have class with this girl.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's fine. We've done thousands of these things at this point, but she knows that she could hear something that she might not want to hear.
Well, we were at Panera just chatting, regular date stuff, but then she mentioned that this is her first date.
Like ever?
Yeah, first date ever.
What? So what? She's in college. It's not like you're talking about a 45-year-old woman.
But still, what? How has she not been on a date?
Ever, yeah, I know. It's kind of surprising.
Something wrong.
No, there is not anything wrong. It could just be that either she didn't meet somebody, maybe she's been really shy, maybe no one's ever even asked her.
Do you know her excuse for that being her only first date, AJ?
I don't know if she has an excuse or not. It's just in my experience, I don't like going on dates with girls who've never been on a date before.
Why?
Well, from my experience, afterwards they get really clingy and attached. I guess they over-romanticize me or something. But, I'm in college. I'm not ready for that kind of commitment, and that much clinginess.
You say, in your experience, have you had a lot of first dates with people who have never had first dates before?
I mean, I guess back in high school, people are younger, don't really have that kind of stuff in their wheelhouse yet.
Okay, wait, hold up, though. I feel like you're throwing out a huge stereotype about people who are dating virgins, basically.
Well, actually, she could actually be a virgin, too, if she's never been on a date.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah,
don't go down that road.
You guys,
yeah,
for all we
no.
know, she's like 19 years old. Give these kids a break.
I'm just saying, don't be her first, because it's the worst.
God.
It's not only worse in the moment, but then
Listen.
after you have to deal with the aftermath of being her first. It's not fun. I agree with you on that, AJ.
No, all of you. That is awful. AJ, what did she do on your date at Panera that made you think she was clingy, besides just telling you it was her first date?
Really nothing much. She just seemed very excited for a first official date. And that just, gave me flashbacks to other first dates. And I was like, I don't know if I want to go down this road.
So why blow her off then? Why not at least tell her that you weren't interested in seeing her again? Yeah.
Well, it was just a first date. If I'd been dating her for a while, it would have been extra rude. But, once the semester's over, I might not see her again, so.
Wait, no, it's rude to begin with to make someone think that you have plans and then never follow through. That's rude.
Well, I can't text her after her first date ever and say, oh, well, cancel. That would crush her heart even more.
Crush her heart even more than making plans with her and then leaving her to sit home and wait for you?
I don't know. Maybe she thought I got into a car accident or something.
What?
Maybe
even worse
What
than
kind
worse.
of alternate whole reality are you living in right now, AJ? You need to be respectful and kind with other people's hearts, and you're not doing that at all, man.
I really don't know what to say to her because I just don't want to hurt her feelings.
Oh, that
Well,
must
AJ, I think we should give it a try. Don't you?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, you better get sure because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what? She's on the other line?
Yep, she's there. Deanna, you there?
Hey.
Oh, hi, hi, Deanna.
Hey, AJ. Yeah, I definitely heard everything you said.
Oh, well, at least you know how I feel. I guess.
What?
That's just my experience in the past,
Uh-huh. You think I'll send you 8,000 text messages or something after one date at Panera?
Potentially,
You really don't think very much of me, or it sounds like women and girls in general.
No, it's not anything like that. It's just my experience in the past with, girls that they're not as experienced and then they kind of think a little too much of me right away.
So you think just because I haven't been on a date that I don't have experience?
to be honest, I just don't know you that well, so I just
Made a lot of assumptions.
Exactly. That's exactly what he did. He made a ton of assumptions.
Not having been on a date or been in a relationship actually means that I am much more independent than it sounds like you are.
I'm just in college, and I'm not really ready for something super serious, super quick, and meeting parents and all that stuff.
What?
It's just experience from my past. It's just stuff.
You think
I've
that
dealt
we're
with
going to go
before.
to Panera and then I'm going to be like, hey, you need to meet my family. I mean, AJ, I like you. I thought we had a really good time, and it's really too bad that you actually have so many assumptions about women that you're clinging to. And that you can't be open to other options, and that somebody actually is really independent.
You see what you said right there? You said you like me after one date. Is that enough information to really know that you like somebody? I don't know.
See, Deanna, you're being a little too clingy saying that you like him just after like one encounter,
Totally. I mean, like, emotional intelligence is really clingy.
I am really not shocked that this dude was the dumbest dude in your study group.
Wait, what? What'd you say about me?
AJ, you were the one who wasn't getting it in the study group, and I was happy to hang out with you longer and make sure that you got it. And you did. You totally got it.
Oh, she's really proud of you.
Good job, buddy.
I'm not some idiot with drool coming out of his mouth or something.
Well, I didn't say that.
Another assumption.
Yeah, he kind of implied it. Oh, another assumption right there.
No, he was talking about you.
Yeah. You didn't get that?
No, he didn't.
I definitely thought that I liked you, and I did. I thought we were having a good time, and I was really open to dating you some more. But honestly, after this conversation, I think I know more about you, and this is not going to work.
Well, let's make sure and ask officially. AJ, would you like to go on a second date with Deanna? We'll pay for it. I know she just said she doesn't want to, but I'm hoping that she'll change her mind if you say yes.
I feel like she got really worked up over just one date and one, missed text. I think.
Do I sound worked up?
Clingy, but that signs of clinginess right there, being so worked up.
How are you
So
still
no,
sticking to that?
I'd say no.
The clingy girl just denied you before you were even able to say no.
Yeah, well, it's mutual.
Okay. Well, sorry, Deanna, no second date, but it sounds like that you're okay with that.
Totally. AJ, I know your deal. Wish you the best of luck. Hope you don't make assumptions about women in the future, though.
Don't worry, Deanna. One day there'll be a guy that's cool with your whole deal.
I don't think she's too broken up about it, AJ.
Oh my God, you're such a jerk.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.